sitting atop this chilly velvet throne of isolation. Polished emerald tiaras cannot ease my throbbing head, governing an imaginary kingdom of utter desolation. Pacing across expensive carpets dyed in synthetic red.
My superficial status
feels like a golden prison cell,
smothering my authenticity
within this high society hell.
Behold, daughter, how material rulers construct false prestige, wearing expensive garments woven from the threads of greed. They lock the innocent citizens
inside an economic siege,
ignoring the basic necessities that the humble people need. But divine authority outlasts their temporary clay fortresses,
scattering the arrogant monarchs and their deceptive sorceresses. Heavy Jews pulling my fragile leg downward today.
Let the celestial fire burn their paper status away, standing outside the boundaries of their corrupt dominion.
Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes
A majestic, mournful blues bend, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence.
The political aristocrats sell illusionary titles for power, exploiting the labor of the poor from morning until night, building massive monuments that crumble hour after hour, attempting to extinguish the internal revolutionary light.
But the voice of the elders shall resonate across the nation, guiding the youth toward a magnificent total liberation.
I allowed my genuine soul to be bartered for a title,
posing for global cameras while my interior world died,
realizing too late that celebrity is completely unvital,
buried under an avalanche of unexpressed foolish pride.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides a therapeutic remedy,
restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute harmony. Velvet drapes suffocating the fresh air outside,
discover the sanctuary where the righteous have no,
stripping away the vanity that pollutes our imagination. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
the mouth organ executes
A majestic, mournful blues band, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence. Abdicate your throne inside their superficial matrix town.
I am finally, permanently
Laying this heavy burden down.
true nobility is found within a clean,
Unpolluted mind, leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind.
our combined energy fractures
The governor's iron shield, just a hollow crown,
shattering into dust.
put your absolute Social hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes
A majestic mournful blues bend, signaling that the tyrannical era is approaching. It's stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage
from their material decadence. Let it fall.
No more fake royalty for me.
Selassie, our guidance, total tranquility. Let it be.
Smashing my cosmetic bottles against the bathroom tiles, refusing to follow the superficial regulations they prescribe. This internal compass stretches out for miles and miles, separating myself permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable product, subjecting my artistry to their sterile codes of conduct. Stand firm, courageous daughter, do not let them break your stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary paper shield. Keep your revolutionary dignity burning brightly inside, never to their automated synthetic supremacy. The historical timeline belongs to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the boundaries of their corrupt decree. Clenched fists shaking at the television screen, exposing the systemic malice that operates unseen. Marching forward with an unshakable inner conviction, serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beats, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street. Hey, the colonial administrators distribute economic poison below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth. But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute spiritual truth. The massive fortresses of Babylon should crumble to the floor as justice knocks forcefully upon the down-presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to me all along. Barbed wire fences cutting through the emerald grass, watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter like cheap glass, breaking the chains of psychological manipulation today. Serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the
revolution will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers beat,
claiming back our sovereign autonomy, yeah,
on this crowded street.
Expanding my emotional reservoir
to its maximum capacity.
We stand completely unbothered by their institutional threats.
This serene rebellion,
changing the structure now,
rearranging the pieces,
making them humbly bow.
The fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by war.
Serene rebellion,
rising quietly through the stormy night,
swaying gracefully
until the arrival of the morning light.
The mouth organ unleashes
an unpolished screeching wail,
proving that grassroots
determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers beat,
claiming back our
sovereign autonomy on this crowded street.
Yeah, let it rise.
No more submission, no more fear. Righteousness triumph over wickedness. The hour is near. Smashing my cosmetic bottles against the bathroom tiles, refusing to follow the superficial regulations they prescribe. This internal compass stretches out for miles and miles, separating myself permanently from their compliance tribe.
They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable product, subjecting my artistry to their sterile codes of conduct. Stand firm, courageous daughter, do not let them break your stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary paper shield.
Keep your revolutionary dignity burning brightly inside.
Never to their automated, synthetic supremacy yield. The historical timeline belongs to the fearless and the free, who dare to challenge the boundaries of their corrupt decree.
Clenched fists shaking at the television screen,
exposing the systemic malice
that operates unseen,
marching forward with an unshakable inner conviction The massive fortresses of Babylon shall crumble to the floor as justice knocks forcefully upon the down-presser's door. I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded. Now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic song, reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to me all along. Hey, barbed wire fences cutting through the emerald grass. Watch the tyrannical kingdom shatter like cheap glass, breaking the chains of psychological manipulation. Today, serene rebellion rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp, stomp, stomp your combat boots loud to the heavy rockers beat, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street. I am ready to wage a peaceful psychological war. Total liberation requires absolute fearless audacity, expanding my emotional reservoir to its maximum capacity. We stand completely unbothered by their institutional threats. The serene rebellion, changing the structure now, rearranging the pieces, making them humbly bow. The fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by water. Serene rebellion, rising quietly through the stormy night, swaying gracefully until the arrival of the morning light. The mouth organ unleashes an unpolished screeching wail, proving that grassroots determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers beat, claiming back our sovereign autonomy on this crowded street. Yeah, let it rise, no more submission, no more fear. Righteousness triumph over wickedness, the hour is near. Staring blankly through this cracked kitchen window pane, watching the gray city pigeons forage in the dirt below. My thoughts are scattering like drops of driving summer rain, wondering where my internal tranquility managed to go. They plundered my sanctuary while I was looking away, leaving me alone to navigate this cold industrial weekday. Fret not, darling, for things that material thieves can take. The wealthiest person is he who satisfies his internal mind. Do not allow your righteous foundation to stumble or shake. True treasures are the virtues that you leave behind. The down-presser's gold will melt like wax in the heat, while the humble children walk safely on the street.
slanted velvet chest.
Find the sanctuary
where your spirit can finally rest, merging our separate frequencies into a singular stream. Stolen peace reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made.
The mouth organ bleeds
A sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely. Ooh, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning, as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce.
Greedy merchants value silver more than human life, building massive towers to block out the emerald view, creating endless division, prejudice, and societal strife. Forgetting the ancient laws
that are forever true, but natural vibrations possess an unstoppable divine force, guiding the wandering tribes back to their primary source.
I
Bartered my authentic identity for corporate applause, dancing barefoot upon fields of broken porcelain glass, violating every protective, intuitive, spiritual law. Watching my sanity evaporate into the thick morass, but your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat, providing the exact buoyancy required to keep me afloat. Unsent letters burning slowly in the fireplace ash.
watch the synthetic
Structures of Babylon completely crash, realigning our biological clocks with the earth's stolen peace, reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made. The mouth organ bleeds a sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely. Ooh, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning, as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce. Forgive yourself for the errors of the past, realizing that nothing material can permanently last. Let the negative thoughts evaporate into the sky,
welcoming the possibilities
with a courageous eye.
our shared resilience
Outlast the fiercest hurricane. My stolen peace returning to my soul. Let the Almighty Creator take total, absolute control.
The morning star is preparing to
Stolen peace, reclaimed underneath the tropical canopy shade, healing the deep fractures that systemic malice previously made.
the mouth organ
Bleeds a sweet, smooth acoustic remedy, setting our captured spirits completely, beautifully free. Step gracefully to this slow burning, as we watch the illusions of the wicked empire denounce. Yes, my peace is coming back to me. Infinite blessings, absolute tranquility. Let it be. Wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air,
as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation.
My ribcage houses an unshielded vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door, shedding the protective armor we constructed out of fear. Naked heart, pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an unvarnished,
authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce,
as we watch the vanities
of the material world denounce.
the colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth. But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
Armed with the primal weapon of absolute biological truth. The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more. I botted my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame, posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress, realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirits to its primary foundation.
clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind has already begun,
Walking proudly together
across the rocky coastlines and naked heart, openly beneath the tropical solar ray,
curing the
psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an unvarnished,
Authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce,
as we watch the vanities
of the material world denounce. Hey. cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue. My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system reward deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen
Wear a corporate mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign,
pure creation. Hey, my ribcage houses an unshielded, vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door,
shedding the protective armor we constructed out of fear. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
the mouth organ executes an
Unvarnished, authentic crime,
lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce, yeah.
as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth. But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow, armed with the primal weapon of absolute
Biological truth.
The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their
Insatiable lust for more. I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame, posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress. Realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation. Clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind is already begun.
Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an
Unvarnished, authentic crime,
lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
Erase the historical titles.
I am finally experiencing a state of absolute serenity,
True wealth is the amount of love you can openly give.
discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live.
Our unmasked voices break their psychological spells,
Just a naked heart
standing firmly
on the soil, avoiding their deceit.
the unvarnished truth.
Is all we possess. roots and unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. Yes, my naked, unshielded heart, keep it pure, people, let the new life start. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor. Clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need.
Fear not the cloudy atmospheric pressure of this dense metropolis area, where artificial neon signs compete with the brilliance of stars. Do not allow their systemic propaganda to expand your criteria. Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible and invisible bars. The natural fruits of the vegetation shall provide ample nutrition,
guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous mission.
Yellowed photographs curling slowly
Inside the iron fireplace grate,
but let the celestial vibration
decide your upcoming terrestrial fate.
floating safely upon a warm
Aromatic acoustic vapor stream, amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted minds of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting
Slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe is standing still.
Nod your chin to this infectious
Low tempo roots pocket tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotics below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population. But the underground resistance network
Continues to steadily grow,
armed with the unshakable principles of tribal
determination. The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble to dust as we establish a new foundation that is completely natural and just. I allowed my authentic perspective to be anchored to an illusion, chasing phantom validation through the noisy, crowded ballroom halls, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of absolute confusion, pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a certain therapeutic relief, an unexpected botanical medicine that diminishes
divine trumpet banish every ounce of your earthly fear.
Realigning our internal biological frequencies with the cosmos. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky,
Soothing the exhausted minds of
the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth
organ executes a comforting,
slow burning trill,
assuring our heavy hearts
that the universe is standing still.
Nod your chin to this infectious
Low tempo roots pocket tonight,
dispelling the lingering shadows
until the arrival of dawn's light. I can perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their corporate matrix is ignored, discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast the temporary concrete towers,
just amber smoke,
clearing my cluttered brain
washing your temple clean.
like a fresh summer rain.
The morning sun is
Preparing to pierce the heavy mist. Amber smoke rising lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky,
soothing the exhausted minds
of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning trill, a slow burning trill, assuring our heavy hearts that the universe standing still.
Now get into this infectious,
Low tempo roots pocket tonight,
dispelling
the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light. Incense residue coats the bronze candelabra stand, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar attic apartment floor. Clutching an expired passport tightly in my trembling hand, listening to the persistent wind rattle the balcony screen door. My biological clock is ticking away with a terrifying speed, searching for a genuine friend to satisfy my emotional need.
fear not the cloudy.
Condensation forms upon my naked shoulders in this tight booth. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive bitter tonic drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth. Standing precariously on an absolute emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree. Trapped inside this humid neon cabaret of instability.
Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds. The fertile earth requires irrigation
to produce organic food.
Do not let your perspective be blanketed
by their fearful shrouds. Every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good.
The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from above, reminding the universe of an everlasting,
protective, divine love. Hot rain splashing onto the dusty windowsill.
Let the thermal energy clear your stressed will.
Facing the vortex of this environmental hurricane. Sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutional ice.
The mouth organ executes a rich,
sticky blues glide,
balancing the turbulent passions that
swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat,
absorbing the raw electricity
radiating from the street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather, building massive modification stations across the central plain, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate gain.
But primitive elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing a necessary cleansing across the polluted land.
I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside,
hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad,
allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide, drowning in a bucket of artificial
anxieties I had.
But your acoustic vibration
provides a sudden stabilization,
transforming this climate chaos
into a beautiful celebration. Gust of wind blowing open the balcony screen door.
Watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shore,
merging our individual currents with the tempest. Sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutional ice.
The mouth organ executes a rich,
sticky blues glide,
balancing the turbulent passions that
swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the street.
Allow the deluge to wash away
your psychological stain.
I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the rain.
Environmental turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual growth,
unifying the consciousness of the universe.
Saving us both, we stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon.
The sultry storm,
let the natural and my soul,
let the natural
take complete control.
The sun is preparing to
break through the clouds. Sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutionalized. The mouth organ executes a rich, sticky blues glide, balancing the turbulent passions that swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the street. Let the rain fall, warm, beautiful tonight. Selassie, our protection over the storm chasers, ultimate height. of this stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rise and swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed hell. Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate. Keep your focus centered on the principles that are forever true. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone. Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain. Let the music absorb the residual effects of your pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding firm against the Russian maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful grounded jazz, banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new. But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down. I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic skank provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Coconut husk burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park, reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark, embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught. Golden anchor, holding firm against the Russian maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful grounded jazz, banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Is a gift from the divine creator above.
pristine love. I combine voices, break the oppressor's heavy chain. This golden anchor keeping me so still,
aligned with the cosmic order,
executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth
is all
we possess. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
providing a secure
sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ
Executes a joyful grounded jazz can
banish every single
ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady, solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor hold me tight. Selassie, our guidance, protect us every single night. Keep the music playing low. Yeah. Footsteps reverberate across my cold, unlit basement floor. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl-space net, locking my secrets behind a heavy, reinforced iron door, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense regret.
My fragile mind feels so completely fractured
and frayed, paying the ultimate price for every wicked game I played.
Greetings, traveling sister, cast your heavy anchors aside. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual maze.
Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide.
Keep moving forward
beneath the sun's everlasting rays.
The illusions of Babylon
are destined to completely decay,
awakening your consciousness to a
glorious, authentic day. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead now. Let the music clear your stressed, worried brow. Standing together inside this mysterious sonic field, haunted grooves spinning like the spectral vinyl distant night, chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide, balancing the turbulent emotions that swell deep inside.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots beat,
reclaiming our sovereign autonomy
on this lonely street.
The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth.
But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow,
armed with the ultimate weapon
of absolute scriptural truth.
concrete fortresses shall crumble to the floor
as divine justice knocks loudly on the down-presser's door.
I became a helpless hostage
To my own chaotic habits again,
pausing for flashing lenses
while my internal stability died.
Injecting toxic drama directly underneath my bleeding skin.
Buried completely under a mountain of foolish, stubborn pride.
But your acoustic frequency offers an unexpected
relief,
an organic medicine
that slowly diminishes my sharp grief. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the brick courtyard wall.
Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic call,
breaking the chains of systemic mental manipulation today. Haunted groove, spinning like a spectral vinyl distant night,
chasing away the phantoms,
chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light.
The morning light.
The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide,
balancing the turbulent emotions that
swell deep inside.
Nod your head to this infectious,
slow burning roots beat, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy on this lonely street. Disconnect your mind from the deceitful digital grid,
uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid.
True liberation requires absolute fearless audacity,
expanding
my emotional reservoir to its maximum capacity.
we stand unbothered by
their institutional threats, just a haunted groove,
vibrating my bones,
transforming our deepest
anxieties
into joyful tones. Let the collective heartbeat override the machine. Haunted groove, spinning like a spectral vinyl distant night, chasing away the phantoms until the arrival of morning light. Smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide, balancing the turbulent emotions that swell deep inside. Nod your head to this infectious, slow burning root speed, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy on this lonely street. Let it haunt me, keep the music playing low. Positive, positive vibrations cover the earth, let the spirit grow. Footsteps reverberate across my cold unlit basement floor. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl space net, locking my secrets behind a heavy reinforced iron door, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense regret. My fragile mind feels wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air
as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability. For stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system rewards deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask. But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration,
shining brightly as a sovereign, pure creation.
My ribcage houses an unshielded, vibrating core.
Let the positive frequencies enter through your door,
shedding the protective armor
we constructed out of fear. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce
as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth.
But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
armed with the primal weapon of absolute
biological truth.
The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon
shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more.
I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame,
posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress,
realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game,
an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness.
but
Your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation,
restoring my
contaminated spirit to its primary foundation.
Clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun.
The liberation of your interior mind has already begun,
Walking proudly together
across the rocky coastline sand. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
I am finally experiencing the state of absolute serenity.
True wealth is the amount to love you can openly give,
Discovering a magnificent,
honest reason to live. Our unmasked voices break their psychological spells. Just a tropical sigh, standing firmly on the soil of what exploiting their deceit. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. Tropical sigh, breathing softly beneath the island's solar ray, during the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce, as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce. Yes, my warm, beautiful tropical side. Keep it pure, people, let the new life start. Staring blankly out of this foggy train window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew.
To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow
Upon my aching back,
fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary,
every cloud must eventually recede.
Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife.
The voice of the Almighty is always standing, ready to lead.
Walk proudly across the rocky pathways
that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable, internal guide. Unsent letters burning slowly in the fireplace ash. Watch the illusions of the material empire crash, floating along on an invisible, refreshing sonic wave. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility.
The smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom.
Let the syncopated groove
carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day.
The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for total control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the human soul,
forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true.
But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow,
spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow. I became a hostage to my own destructive, chaotic mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom room, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter solitude, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of total gloom.
but your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat vessel,
giving me strength against these internal demons to wrestle. Paper airplanes carry my unexpressed secret desires.
fan the flames of your interior
Spiritual fires tonight,
realigning our internal biological frequencies with the earth,
stretching out infinitely into the blue sea,
discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological tranquility,
oh, the smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of
Babylon's mechanical kingdom.
let the syncopated groove
Carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic grid,
uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid.
let the music transport you to a majestic higher plane,
During the residual effects of all my
mental pain.
we soar high above the valleys of human despair,
Hear that faded horizon,
calling my name,
reclaiming your heritage, leaving their competitive game.
the melody is the bridge that leads us safely home.
Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. Faded horizon, stretching out infinitely into the blue sea,
Discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the
corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Staring blankly out of this foggy train with your pain, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back.
Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing ready to lead. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. Unsent letters burn